Hello, welcome to Quantitative Research in Education. Our today's topic is about research methods in education because before learning about quantitative research in education, we first need to see what are the different methods in education. But before that, to understand the research process, the first step involved in that is research topic or problem. We identify any problem related to policy or practice. At the same time, we need to justify the importance of that topic, that why we are taking that topic, how will it help others, and what problem it will solve, why that problem matters. So we need to take care of those things. And the second is about literature review. And when we do literature review, we identify what has or has not been done in the past, and it helps in situate our research in global community. It develops our understanding in deep manner and help us understand the concept. And in literature review, we need to critique research to meet our needs so that we become able to justify the importance of our topic. After literature review, we become more clear about our research aims. And in this step, we refine our research question and hypothesis because our understanding has become deeper, and we define our variables. The next process is to collect data, and first we need to identify the participants and sample to collect the data. And we define sample by consulting a power table that if you know the population of your participants, then you can take how much sample you need to take. To collect fair data and the bias-free data, you need to use appropriate approaches and methods. After that, we analyze the data, but before that, we need to clean unnecessary data. Like if you are uh, collecting quantitative data, you need to remove the outliers, and you need to make sure that you make sense of the data. The last one is to report the findings, and you need to answer your research questions and verify that whether your hypothesis is accepted or not. Finally, you suggest new direction for future research. So these are the steps and the sections of your research which helps you to complete your research. Now, there are three main approaches to the research. The first one is qualitative data, and qualitative data is based on subjective point of view. Subjective means making assumptions, making interpretations based on personal opinions without any verifiable facts. It uses interpretivist approach, which argues that human behavior and ways of knowing are context dependent or situated. It means that you cannot understand the full reality of anything without understanding the context and the background of the participant or the policies or any other thing. And the methods used here in this are case studies, uh, phenomenology, narrative, ethnography, and etc. Case studies. In case studies, you take any case and develop the in-depth understanding of that case and study that case thoroughly. In phenomenology, you understand the people and their past experience, and narratives includes the documentaries and other things. You collect the qualitative data by using interviews, images, videos, observations, document reviews, and These are some of the ways. And analysis is done by using thematic analysis approach mostly. And the common software which are used to analyze the qualitative data includes NVivo and Atlas Tag. Then comes the mixed method research, but before that, we are going to understand what is quantitative research. Quantitative research is based on the philosophical assumption of objectivism, and objective means making an unbiased, balanced observation based on facts which can be verified. They focus more on the facts, and they comes from positivism and realism approach. Positivism sets out to predict and control the reality, whereas realism means that certain claims can be made about any object or thing that are true independently of what anyone thinks. It is based on mind-independent objectivity, which states that an object or thing exists regardless of whether one perceives, believes on it or not. And quantitative data can be collected by using both experimental and non-experimental approaches. Experimental are of two types, quasi and true experimental experiments, and non-experimental research includes survey and other methods. The data of quantitative research can be collected by using structured observations, survey, and close-ended questions. And the analysis of quantitative data is done by using statistical analysis approach. And the famous software which helps in analyzing the quantitative data are SPSS, Stata, R, Python, and Excel. Now coming back to the mixed method research. Mixed method research comes from both philosophy of subjective and objective domain. They believe that the reality is based on subjective nature, but they also try to verify it through facts, and they believe on pragmatist approach. This research paradigm supports the simultaneous use of qualitative and quantitative methods of inquiry to generate evidence to support best practices, and its types are sequential, concurrent, embedded, which also includes exploratory and explanatory research. And data can be collected by using both qualitative and quantitative research methods. Like you can collect data by using interviews, by using surveys, by using observation and other things. Likewise, the analysis is also done by using both a statistical and text analysis approach, and the famous software is MXQDA. So these were few approaches in the education which can be used. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.